Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Vice and today we are watching Sakamoto Days episode 9. In the last episode, we had a proper Shin the Psychic backstory told to us, and it was an accident that he ended up getting his psychic powers, but the lab was trying to create superpowers. And now X has taken over this lab and has decided that he needs superpowers. So we had Mr. Sakamoto and Shin defeat the injection man. And we had Mr. Sakamoto and members from the Order go up against Deer Head Man, who is also like the living weapon because he just has weapons coming out of all of his limbs and his throat. So now in this episode, I'm pretty sure we're going to get Sakamoto versus the Weapon Man. The Order is gone, they're going after X, so hopefully they'll find him. I don't think X is in the building though, but we'll see. And Shin is being targeted by the man who can turn himself invisible. And of course, at the end of the episode, our favorite sniper showed up, so Shin is saved, and hopefully the sniper can take down the invisible man. I am very excited to watch this episode, so without further ado, let's get into it. Oh, he doesn't want to ruin it. He doesn't want a massive destruction here. We are the bringers of light. I love that he's gonna use a pen to defeat this man. Not quite. It's still so gross. Oh my god. You hate Christmas? Oh, why? That was so random. No, that's not for you guys. That's very sweet of her. I love that it's just scribbles. Think again. Look at, oh my god! That was so close. But he's gonna have the blood on him that Shin wiped on him, right? So you should be able to see him. Oh. Yeah, our sniper is amazing. What's he have planned? Ooh. You wrapped it around a pipe? That's so smart. That also confirms it's his clothing that's invisible. Oh, wow. You tore off my arm. Does he no longer have an arm? Okay, yeah. This isn't looking good. I thought this was gonna go a lot differently. And there go your bullets. You third-class hitman? He's so loyal. Oh my god, the bird got the bullet. What was he aiming for? No, he didn't. The sprinkler system! Of course, if the suit is tech, it can't get wet. No, I think he's still a threat. He just lost the advantage. Oh, or not. I mean, to be fair, he was shot a bunch of times. Oh my god. I would never understand that. Blow up the whole lab. I'm so curious what they actually wanted to develop here. What power did they want? Just the psychic power?
5分で十分だ。
5 is all I need. What a legend.
動きづらそうな体ですね。私のこの体素晴らしいと思いませんか?
No, your body's horrendous, actually.
全身の 70% を武器でコーディネートしております。
70%?
俺も武器ならある。
なんだ。この男ここに
It's gonna be something stupid. What is it, an office supply? Ah! Stickers? Mechanical pencil? I love his weapons. Flicking the lead in his eye. Oh, that was so smart. The sticker. He could just take it off, but he doesn't have hands anymore. They're just weapons. Fifth class, come on, guys. Even I don't know. What is this? You're gonna get hit by a train or something. Oh, dragging him. That's gotta hurt. Ah! Oh my god. How? How is it that sharp? Don't think it'll be boring for long. I mean, you asked for it. Right into the train? Or the subway? Oh my god. What? Oh my god! Does he not have a stomach? I see why he's his favorite. Okay, so X... Is X a fanatic? Does he love Sakamoto but also hate him because of the scar he left on him? Yeah, he's not gonna recognize him. Wow. A stray cat. So this is your backstory. I love how it's drawn. But X did. What's happening? This is X? Noble justice calls for evil? And then obviously X turned you into this. Oh. I like how the old lady just doesn't care. She's like, not my business. Legendary hitman. Should have never played with him. Oh my god, I was wondering what he was doing that with. Ooh. Disgusting. Yeah, all these poor people. He's so fast. No, you cannot take a break. Oh my god. You're using people now? Why won't you die? Ah. How is she sleeping through this?
前みたいなやつ僕に近寄らせたくない。
Is he dead?
坂本さん、ご無事で。
ボスは片付けた。
B4 の牢屋までもうすぐです。ラボの様子が。
ラボの異変は自爆装置によるものだ。
I like how everyone just lets him walk out, dragging this guy. Did you just throw him in the trash?
一体何が起きてるね。急に崩れ出したよ。
この崩れ方自信じゃねえの。
Lou! Good job.
会えてよかったな。あ、どうしたんだお前ら。
Oh, it's like that, is it?
出口急ぐぞ。
ひどいこと言ってごめんね。エプロンとだからバッチ当たったね。
Poor Lou.
別に気にしてねえよ。俺も言い過ぎたし悪かったな。
Yeah. They're friends again. They were never not friends, but... Exactly.
よ。
Yeah, what do you say?
ラボの崩壊まであと10分切った。
Oh, or you say that.
残ってる人たちはどうするよ。ざっくりこんなもんだ。
どうするね。かんないよ。
ル、ヘイスケ、まだこのフロアから人の声が聞こえる。頼めるか。
We have to evacuate.
後で合流ね。
おっさんは俺と下の階来てくれ。
おお。し、ここまで能力を
Yeah, I was
使い
gonna say, now you see how he uses
案
his
外役に立っ
power
てるだろ。
and how it's
おっさんの
very
研究
helpful.
シン、お前。そうだな。
獅子場さん、まだこれ聞けるの疲れた。
信用しとるでおさら。やっぱ裏で糸引いとった。すらようやく尻尾つかんだ。
That's right, they call him Slur now, not
違うかな。
X.
ああ、見えんかった。関係あらへん。オーダーに喧嘩打った時点でこいつら皆殺しや。
シン、どっちだ。
正面に2人、こっちからは1人声が聞こえる。おっさんはこっちを頼む。
わかった。
Now that they're splitting up, is Slur in the building actually? Is Shin gonna meet him?
いた。
Oh my god. He is. Oh my god. That's terrifying.
君がシン君か。坂本によろしく。
あいつは。
Okay, I got two really weird theories going on in my head right now, but we'll talk about it in the discussion.
店長、来たよ。
坂本さん。
大丈夫。
所
怪我
At
は。
least everyone got out.
みんなこそ大丈夫かよ。ラボは壊れちまった。
俺らのことは心配すんな。研究データは全部ここに入ってるからさ。
All of it?
そうだ。よかった。
ありがとう。
やっぱチビだな。
たく、お前ら丸聞こえなんだよ。うるせえ。
よう、あんたらが坂本商店の皆さんか。あいつが楽しくやってるみたいで安心したよ。これからもよろしく頼む。
どうしてみんなボロボロなの？
いや、ちょっと博物館でいろい
And
ろ。
he's back.
洗濯物ちゃんと出しといてね。パパ、それでね、授業参観の時ね、花黒板に答えかけたの。お、それと解いたのよ。
いいじゃねえか。ケチケチすんなよ。
じゃあこれもらうよ。
On his head in a little bowl.
これで終わりこね。やっぱお前ガキね。
めちゃ押しまってると。
なんで想像で殺すんですか。
懲りない奴らめ。
And that was Sakamoto Days, episode 9. What a fun episode! I really want to talk about X or Slur right now because I don't know. I'm probably way off on this theory that popped into my head when we were shown like the flashbacks of him. The first thing that I thought was, is this Nagumo? Because listen guys, Nagumo is a shapeshifter, we know that. He can turn into Sakamoto, which means he can probably turn into anyone. We don't even know if Nagumo's form that he's using right now is his true self. We just don't know. So based on that fact, and the fact that Nagumo was the one who told the Order that X is related to this lab, like if you knew that, why didn't you investigate the lab? Why are you sending 2 other members of the Order? Plus, when we stumbled upon him in that room of just slain hitmen, there were so many covering the room, and he made that joke about like, oh, now I have to kill you because you saw this, but then he just passed it off as like, oh, X must have done it. but we didn't see X do it. We only saw you in the room. So is Nagumo X or Slur? First theory, crazy. I have no idea if I'm right or not, but it was just something that popped into my mind in this episode. And the second theory that popped into my mind in this episode is that X or Slur has white hair. The only other character we've seen with white hair is Mr. Sakamoto. Are they related? Are they brothers? Is this just family drama that's happening right now? I don't know, because we got from the weapons man that X is a fan of Sakamoto, but he also has a scar from him. So obviously there is a past between Mr. Sakamoto and X, but it could go multiple ways. There are so many avenues this could work. But if it's his brother, then maybe the scar they're talking about isn't a physical scar. Maybe it's an emotional one. Maybe something happened in their childhood and now his brother hates him, but still admires him. I don't know. Same could be said for Nagumo, who has known Sakamoto for years, went to hitman school with him, could very much have a physical or an emotional scar from him for something he did. Because I also Mr. Sakamoto doesn't seem to linger on the fights that he has. Like, he had a fight with Hard Boiled, and then he was like, they made up and moved on. Like, Mr. Sakamoto doesn't seem to have a grudge against the people he fights. He seems like the person to just fight. He either wins or loses, and then he moves on. But not everyone can do that. Not everyone can have a fight with someone and then put it out of their mind, move on, it's over and done with. They linger on it. It festers within them. So is that what happened with X? Very curious. I'm so glad we actually got to meet him because I did not think he was in the building. And if he was in the building, I thought it was going to be him against the Order members in order to show us how powerful X really is. But no, he waited for Shin. And this all started because he wanted Shin and his psychic powers. What does he need his psychic powers for? Why is he trying to recreate them for himself? Like, was that the purpose of taking over the lab? I'm pretty sure it was. Because then why else would you kidnap Shin? Or send your minions to kidnap him? So he wants Shin the psychic, he wants psychic abilities, but why? And for what? What is the purpose of X and what he's doing? He's so fascinating and scary. He's actually terrifying. He was scary in the flashback with Weapons Man. He was scary just on the footage that the Order was looking at because of the way they hid his eyes. It was just very ominous. And then of course, when Shin split up, I was immediately like, oh no, he's gonna run into him because it's the perfect scenario. You're alone. And he did. And man, that threat of killing him was so visceral. And then he just walked away from him and said to say hi to Sakamoto for me, something along those lines. So I'm very curious about X, and I'm really hoping we get into it in these next 2 episodes because I'm not sure where we're going from here, but I do want to learn more. I want to follow X and what he's doing on his side. But what an incredible episode. I absolutely loved that. The fights were insane. They were really fun. The humor, of course, always top notch. And I liked how at the end we had the whole family together eating a meal, and Mr. Sakamoto seemed like the happiest man in the world because that's all he really wants is family. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought about this episode. If you enjoyed my reaction, please give a like and subscribe and check out my other shows here on the channel. And with that, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye!